Hello guys, welcome to this weekly recap with me, Kevin. So for the past week of trading, from Sunday, January 5th till Friday the 10th, we had the three opportunities. So the first one on Euro NZD, the second one on Euro JPY, and the third one on AUD USD. So starting with Euro NZD, as you can see in H4 right here, we have a descending channel. So we have a uh, downtrend since overall. Um, so right here we have the top, and this is like the highest high since October the 16th. So we're in a downtrend since then, and as you can see, price respects these two borders, forming the descending channel. And at this point right here, so where we are currently at, around ish, we had an opportunity when we saw price doing its previous impulsive movement till the 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 bottom of the channel and then pull back. So the pullback, of course, we were waiting some confirmation at around specific fib levels and price levels, so that confluence together to help us find our entry. And since here that it touched the bottom and started retracing, we used our fibs from previous high to the previous low, and we saw that around the right here 50 and 61.8 fibs retracement, we had like a confluence with this market structure. So this 1.6830 level right here that acts previously as a as a support, support right here, support once again, and support in here, support, and now resistance where we found our entry, right? Plus we just came a little bit nearer the 61.8, so at 1.6845. So, and also at the same time putting into confluence the 61.8 fibs retracement, the market structure right here, this strong support and resistance level. We had also the top of the channel, so we have a 1, 2 touches, 3 touches, and 4th touch of the top of this descending channel, and of course fundamentals aligning, and therefore we found our entry right here for a trade of 120 pips, which was really nice. Going into Euro JPY, it's a trade that's currently running. So as you can see right here in overall trend, like long term, we have an uptrend. So since this lowest low on early September 2nd, September 3rd, so we've been having once again price stuck within this ascending channel in this case. And so we had many confluences once again to take the trade, even though right now it's currently in the negative, but we're still positive about this. So you can see the channel, and you see the key supply and demand levels right here, acting as support 3 times, and resistance right here, and support here. And therefore what happened, so as you can see, we had this big consolidation, then price came, it broke above, then came to retest and return to the last high, and then we got till this point, which is at the bottom of the channel. So looking at a bigger perspective, so the bottom of the channel, we had a 1 touch, 2 touch, so it's that trend line right here, all right? And we had a 3rd touch right here. So from here you can see price elevate, and then it went back to the same low right here to make a double bottom, and then we see price from this moment going on the upside. And still, if we look at a bit shorter perspective, so from this last impulsive movement, so we believe that price it's going to short at some point. So from our previous high right here to the previous low, we found our entry at 121.60, which is aligning with the 61.8 plus all the MAs right here. So right here we have the 50, the 100, and the 200 MA. But particularly we had this at this point right here somewhere, just the 50 EMA, and with the 50 EMA also it acted as a confluence, of a price breaking below and just retesting the moving average as dynamic resistance, and therefore we found our entry. And for the moment, we're still 37 pips in the negative, and still far away from our stop loss above the previous high. So there is no problem till now, and therefore I'll be updating you on this trade for the next week. So that's Euro JPY. Fundamentals are going to be pretty important, of course, as always. So for the determining what's going to happen with this trade throughout the week, and on AUD USD, which is another running trade at the current moment. So we're in profit. We're about right here, currently running 47 pips into profit. So as you can see, just I simplified it a bit as compared to the analysis provided on the VIP Telegram group. You can see right here we had an uptrend. So we have and also this key trend line, so acting as support 1, 2, 3 times. We had the breakout of the trend line, but it doesn't mean that because we have a breakout of a trend line that we sell. Of course, you have to pay attention to market structure. So this is the previous low, and if it broke below this previous low, we would be having a reversal, right? But it just, as you can see, it kind of came back to the same point, just counting here the wicks. So pretty much, did kind of it didn't do a double bottom, but it just went really nearby, as you can see right here, taking it from the last impulsive moment. Since it's not yet a downtrend, it's just a deeper correction of this last impulsive moment. So from previous low to the previous high, we had a 88.6 retracement. So a deeper, as we as compared to what we take at 61.8 or 78.6, we had a deeper correction in here, almost to the previous low right here. But if you take the corrective movement, not of this last impulsion, but of the bigger image, so this bigger uptrend. So since we were in a downtrend, that's when from here, we had this uptrend, right? So taking the correction of this bigger uptrend, we took our fibs therefore, so from previous low right here to the same previous high, and we had the 61.8 and aligning with the 88.6. So we had the 61.8 retracement of the bigger move, right? And as you can see right here, market started to consolidate, so move sideways. We didn't have any progression, and was one way to see if it's going to go up or down. Fundamentals, as always. So fundamentals were in our favor right here for the uptrend and further correction. And we also have this 200 MA right here in blue that wasn't broken. So we have the 61.8, the 88.6 aligning of this last impulsive movement, and of the bigger image right here, we have the 200 MA, and we have market price action right here. So the consolidation plus, as you can see right here, a hammer, so a bearish hammer, yes, but it's still a hammer, and we have some movement that we see going upwards from this moment after here with this engulfing one. But you can see right here, and fundamentals, we were early on entering in here. So here it didn't even do an engulfing yet, but we were in advance because of fundamentals. So we took the trade right here as here this order begins, so right here, and therefore currently we're running, as I mentioned, about 49-ish 50 pips in profits currently, and therefore that's it for the week. I'll be updating you on this trade as well, as we take profits that it's coming soon. So therefore for this week we had the Euro NZD with 120 pips. We have Euro JPY running with how much was it already? It was minus 38 pips. So currently, so 120 pips minus 38 pips plus this 50 pips right here, near 50 pips. It's mostly right here, 48, right? Yeah, 48 pips plus 48 pips. So we are having around 130 pips currently, in profits here. So with only 3 trades, 103 pips, really great. So if you guys, as always, want to keep up with our uh, trading and benefit from it, you can go at our main website at Golden Option Trading, enter your email, stay updated for our latest announcement, releases, giveaways, um, and further on. And you can also follow us on Instagram at Golden Option Trading with 65K followers. So don't pay attention not to get scammed by other pages. As always, we have so many fans that even people want to copy us. And the other official account, which is in French, the Golden Option account with 19.3K followers. So I hope you had an amazing week of trading. We're halfway through January already, and I hope you'll be having a next great week of trading, guys. Stay safe, and we'll see each other in the next video.